What's up, guys? So I am here about to replace my thermostat in my 2015 GMC Yukon. The other night on my way home, I noticed the gauge on the temperature was down to completely cold, and the fan was kicked on high gear. So once I got home, I rushed home and turned the Yukon off. The fan wasn't cutting off, it was staying running. So I was like, okay, something's wrong. So I got my reader and I pulled the code. I'll put the code on here, what it is. But basically, in a nutshell, I researched what that code was, and there was several things. I'll also post on here what those things were. But I think what I'm going to end up having to do is just replace the thermostat. I believe it's stuck open. So we're going to go ahead and take this all apart. So I started right here. I got to take this air box off. This is real simple. You just push down on this and this pops off here like that. And then you got another one right here. This one you push up. I don't know why the other one was pushed down. Set the phone down. I can't do it with one hand. There we go. So now I need to locate. All right, so I need to take the boot off there and the boot off here. So let me get back to y'all after I get those off. All right, so now that we got the air box off, here's our thermostat right here. Should only be 1, 2, let's see, 3 bolts. So I got to get the overflow off here. Let's see, main hose off, and then we take that off. Unfortunately, I'm going to make a mess here. A lot of people remove the pan below because this fluid will catch on the pan. Or some people actually have clamps. I actually might have a clamp for this one, but not so much for this one. But I am going to try to get some kind of bucket, small bucket, see if I can't catch what I can, so I'm not making a big mess. But we'll go ahead and get this off and I'll get back to you. See if I can't show y'all what I'm doing here. I do got a little bucket. That worked out good. I think what I'm going to do is loosen this up so I can twist this hose up so anything else leaks out of it. So that should stay up. Now let's disconnect the overflow. Alright, didn't make too bad of a mess here. Alright, I'm going to take the thermostat off. I'll get back with you. Alright, just in case anyone's wondering, it's a 10mm. And I'm just going to cheat and use a drill. Now it's going to make a bit of a mess with what's left in the system here. Alright. I don't really have a way of stopping that mess. Just going to have to be what it is. Not too bad. Oop, okay. But that is the old thermostat. I believe the new one comes with its own gasket. Alright guys, so I got the new thermostat on, and just so you know, I tightened down with the drill but not all the way, and I got my ratchet just so I can get a feel for it. And of course I tightened, slightly tightened, slightly tightened, slightly tightened, and kind of went back and forth around in a circle so that way I can get an even tightness around it. But we're going to hook the hoses up, we're going to top off the fluid, and then we're going to put our air box back on. We don't want to start with all the electronics here, we don't want to start the car with the airbox off because we'll pop some other codes, and we don't want to mess with anything like that. So what we're going to do is put the airbox back on, and then I'll have the light on that while it's running and making sure we ain't got no leaks, and then see if this code clears up. I'll get back with y'all once we get the hoses hooked up, fluid top, airbox on, and me firing it up. Hey guys, I had to jump it because the fan actually killed the battery. So let me see if she'll fire up now. There we go. Oh, my light went out on me. Hold on a second. All right, there we go. Looks like we're good so far. Alright, I'm going to let it warm up for a little while, and then we'll check the gauge on the inside and see if it actually increases. Well guys, no leaks and our temperature's up. As you can see there, the needle's moving now. And last night it wasn't moving at all. So it looks like that's what fixed it. So if anybody has any issues, I would shoot for your thermostat first. Pretty simple. I'm gonna clean this mess up, basically hose all this off. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and smoking from some of the antifreeze that I spilt. But I'll see y'all in the next one I do.